Mhm.
I'm gonna present this other point of view.
Okay.
The other point of view is now I'm not talking about the tips on the app. I'm talking about the in-person tip jars and stuff like that that they're using, like when I go get the pizza and stuff like that. I'm saying that not all companies, not all companies increase their salary. So if a company was already paying above the minimum wage,
Mhm.
but the minimum wage was already not a living wage, meaning that
That's not fair,
yeah,
man. Come
yeah, I know,
on.
I know, because we have had many conversations about
We
how high prices is. The price they done went
but no
ridiculous.
but no, see okay, I'm gonna
Mhm.
agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you. If the tips were going to the person, okay, I ordered something from Chipotle. They asked me for a
Yep.
tip. I went inside the store and bought the food.
Yeah.
Do you want to round up? Do you want to give a tip? Oh, okay, Pepe's. Okay, now if y'all ain't from the Chicagoland area, you may not know what Pepe's is. But Pepe's is this Mexican restaurant. Love it to death.
Yep.
I ordered some food from Pepe's. Walked in there, right? Like you said, they didn't even have a tip jar. Nope. Mm-mm. He rung me up. I ordered the food on the phone. He rung me up and said, "Hey, before you can pay for your food, do you want to give a tip?" No one served me at all. Now, to your
Right.
example, I get that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. If
Yes.
if you served me and you did it well, I have and you put a tip jar, like okay, like the one at Starbucks. I think that's a universal tip jar, the
Right.
universal tip thing. It goes out to
Right.
everybody. It's dispersed to
Yes.
everybody.
Yes.
But Pepe's ain't
Yes.
dispersing out to everybody. You know,
Well,
they,
well, well, here we go again. So there's a group that's still trying to supplement their income.
Mhm.
These are servers.
Yes.
Now one thing I've learned about a lot of these places too is that and this is through my daughter working in that industry, is that your server
Mhm.
usually is the one that gets a tip, right? The server at the table. But there's a whole lot of people who are not servers.
Yes.
They're not servers.
Yeah.
You know, there's the bus boy. There's a whole lot of people, and I'm specifically talking about restaurants. There's a whole
Oh yeah.
lot of
Oh yeah.
people
Oh.
that work in the restaurants that are not servers. That are you know. So again, prices have gotten so high. The economy is so a lot of people are not getting a living wage. They
Yeah.
still can't afford it. You and I have talked about prices many
Oh
times. You
yeah.
know,
Oh my good.
you've asked
Oh
yourself,
my goodness, guys.
how
Y'all ain't
how
ready
are
for that.
people
That's a whole nother show. That's a
how are people making it? Well,
that, that's a whole nother show.
this is one way that people are trying to make it, trying to add a little bit. Now, there is a small group of business owners, unscrupulous business owners that's trying to take advantage of goodwill from patrons that want to give money, but they see this as an opportunity to swoop in and get more money because of
See, but
greed.
and again, I don't mind. I get it. Yes, you have the bus boy when you're going out to eat, and I get that. I'm
Shared
all for
tips.
that.
They sharing
I
the
mean,
tips. Yes.
because they busting tables, they washing
Yes. Mhm.
dishes, everything. But that's when I'm in the restaurant. My problem is I'm ordering the food online,
Well,
and
I
I'm
think
showing up to pick up the food. I'm not even sitting there.
I really feel like it's what I'm saying about there's a group of uh, business owners that's taking advantage of the situation, that's really pushing the tips, because they don't want to increase the wage. They don't want to decrease
Mhm.
their own profit margin that they've gotten accustomed to. And some of them had to increase the wages, not just wages, but remember everything went up. So that means the insurance went up. That means, everything across the board went up, and the business is trying to recoup what they're spending out. And again, there's some greed involved too. I'm saying that everyone is in search of the dollar. And when it's on the apps, I'm thinking it's company and greed, but it's when you picking up a pizza or anything else where you're not getting any service.
Any
You're not
service.
getting you're
None.
not getting any service.
None.
I think this may be a situation where some of the other people, workers, are seeing what's happening with the servers, and they're trying to jump in because they need money too.